bang on it a little bit. You know, treat it like you treat your computer. Get more, bitch! Making of commentary! Yeah, why does it sound the way it does?
I figured I add a little something about the commentary, why it is in the game and how we did it. As you probably have noticed by now, the quality of the recordings are a bit different. We
Yes!
tried our best, but as we do not have an office, everyone had to care for their own voice recording and
They
make
don't have
do
an
with the
office?
equipment that they have. For me as a sound artist and for Mikko and Tapio, this was not really much of a problem. We all got our sound gear to rely on. But for the rest, they really had to work to make the best out of their chat microphones. They even got a checklist of things to do, such as put a sock on the microphone and what angle towards the microphone to speak
Oh.
at. The reason as to why we did the commentary to begin with was that when we were working on Amnesia, we started taking pre-orders of the game, and we put up a meter on the website saying that if we got 2,000 pre-orders, we would add a commentary to the game. I suppose you know the answer to the question if we met that goal or not.
So this has been in there basically since the beginning. Oh, so they would have been working with like, I mean now, like consider just like a laptop that you buy, like an entry, the mic on that is pretty decent, like back then. Oh, that's interesting. Very cool. What does that do? Very cool, guys. Boom. Beautiful wild orchid seemed a testament to nature's strength, being able to grow inside Brennenburg. Alas, it was Alexander's study. So they did this entirely remote then? Do they still do it entirely remote? I mean, not having a brick and mortar location is a great way to not have to pay fucking rent, but that's interesting. I'm actually going to be interested in seeing the credits.
Herbert, how did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Ugh. That's kind of inspiring, isn't it? That this small company of guys without even a brick and mortar location were just like, haha, fuck it. And they like changed the game, literally. I remember seeing that they were looking for, I think it was a writer. Yeah. Wasn't that long ago. Maybe it was something to do with the bunker. But yeah, to be in Sweden. Not that they would have hired me, and I don't think they would pay me as much as I make now. So, sloppy testing. Let's hear about it.
This level consists of 3 parts of a puzzle. For each part you complete, you get 1 step closer to getting the machinery running. It does not matter which order you do it in, so you can complete the level as you like. When I scripted this level, I made a basic function for completing a puzzle. Then I added some specific tweaks to each puzzle to make them unique, and then finally a grand version of a complete puzzle function to make it really noticeable when you finished all 3 of them. I got surprised when several testers said that it was not clear as to when they completed the whole level. That on the first puzzle it was really nice, but that on the second and third puzzle they did not really notice that they had accomplished something successfully. As I was about to start working on this, I noticed something really strange. I had, for testing purposes, made it so that when completing the first puzzle, you would get the grand puzzle completion function, which meant that the first puzzle had a big bang of events, while the other 2 would only have the minor small puzzle completion events. It had been like this since I finished the level, so no one had never experienced the actual sequence of events meant to take place. This type of bugs are pretty nice to fix, because you only fix your own stupid mistake, and then all is done.
That's cool. I mean, it's interesting how they do the testing. Like, it sounds like they're testing for not just like, can you fucking no clip through the floor, Like, it's actually like, so how did that go for you? And I don't know, I didn't care for it. And oh, okay, maybe we should train that. Train that? Change that. I'm learning! It's making me be like, man, fuck my job. I want to work on stuff like this. Uh-oh. The change. Oh, yeah! What am I doing? I'm not fucking doing anything. What? What did I do? I don't know what I did. Oh. Here. Have this. There you go. And now, Dane, how many Amnesia clones do we have? We need more. I never really, as much as I like games, I never really was like, you know what? You know what? I think I want to make games. Instead, I was way less ambitious, and I was like, you know what? I think I want to record playing games. I don't know what to do with this. Do I need to do anything with that? Is the question. That looks like a fucking skull, because it is. Is that closing? Yeah, it fucking is. I would love to, like, maybe write or something for something like this. But, like, there's just so many people who do it so much fucking better. I am the mediocre at best. Or, like, how do you be the guy that just thinks of the scenario and then other people fill in the holes? Man, why did I do that? Oh, man. Dude. What am I doing? Oh, you don't like that? What am I doing? I don't understand. What if I just do this? Am I trying to get it in the ground? Listen, I could run the Chernobyl reactor. I've been going really well. See? Now shit's working. Now we're cooking! Oh, hello. Wooden crank. Excellent! Alright, alright. I was actually, like, looking forward to playing this. Like, it's been, oh, sorry, Bennett. It's been like 2 days since the previous recordings were done. And I was like, Amnesia, let's go play that shit. So it's kind of nice to be doing this right now. I would play this again just for funs. Faux show, like playing on hard or something, just to see how fucking spooked out I can get. Absolutely oots. Like getting spooked out. This is one of them games that is great for you're trying to think of shit for your own project or whatever, and you just need a place that's sort of the right atmosphere for your own brain cells to work on things. Very conducive! Wait. Do you need to be up? There's another one of these fucking things. Don't tell me this doesn't do anything. I don't fucking believe you. Oh, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Wait just a minute. Might be making shit up. Yeah. I knew there was something weird about this. I don't like it. Don't like it. Not a fan. I want to see that promoted on Instagram. Shit, where's the other one? Hello, hello. Where are you, friend? had another one. What did I do with it? Or is that the same one somehow? Why are there candles in here? Like, I'm not understanding. What? Oh, I thought it was gone. No? No way. Huh. Okay, well... Not really sure what to do. This appears to be in, so... What's the problem? This is the same on this side. Stuck in his position. Stuck. Stuck. Oh, fuck, just grab it. Alright, so nothing is happening there. That is donated. Huh. Didn't he say something like people didn't realize they'd accomplished something? Is that what's happened here? Let's just see. I'm not saying I accomplished anything, but let's take a look here. There it is. I knew I had you. Fuck you! I didn't have a door like this at work. Oh my gosh, the CEO just wants to torture us. Yep, he does. How do you know it's a he? It is. So what, I need a third one? Alright, on a hunt. On a hunt. On a hunt. What's this? Hello? Oh, this shit's not good. Stuck in its position. I don't even know what I did in this. Right? I'm gonna say this area is the dumbest. Because I don't even understand. And it's not dumb, it's just weak compared to the rest of it so far. That's fine. Dane, you were critical of the bunker. I liked it. It was good. It's fucking worth my money, that's for sure. I need another one here. It's gonna be pretty hard for me to not buy a frictional game.
Is that you?
Yes!
What are you doing?
If I ever become a man, I'm gonna use the name Dan. Because I want people to call me Dan Dan. Right? Can we agree that you'll do that if I switch? It's gonna be sick. Yeah, it's there. It would have been really, really cool to have played this when it came out. No, that's like another area. The other pipe's gotta be in here, right? Because this would have looked like, oh, the graphics. Were there, surely there must be like reviews, like video reviews from like back when games like this came out. It'd be really interesting to see what they say, like what was the opinion at the time. I say that as someone who's been around for most of modernish gaming anyway. Like when it stopped being like, oh my god, this weirdo, this weird guy playing Mario. But I missed this whole section here. That PS3 to PS4. Oh, I actually moved my physical head to see if that would, you know, make it easier. You know what? Didn't. Why can't I? Nope. Nope. Jumping. Oh, hello. I like you. You're my friend. Oh man, I missed all sorts of shit. You can make me read this. 13th January, 1799. The work I have put into this machine is unequaled by the reasoning of any man. What? The thought that generators of men have passed away since generations of men have passed away since I first attempted to reconstruct the design is most tiring. The limitations of this world have made my work incredibly difficult. Did Brandenburg write this? It's forced me to build the thing almost 100 times larger than the delicate contraption it tries to emulate. Not to mention the flow of tamed lightning crudely replaced by pressured steam, pushing its way through pipes and turbines. It shames me to think of what the inventor would have thought of my monster. Where he works with a magnifying glass to carefully fix all the parts, I push 5 men to erect a tower of wrought iron in the hope I will have even the tiniest hint of the power found in a traveler's locket. Okay, so I had thought that Amnesia 2 had nothing to do with Amnesia. And I don't know anything about A Machine for Pigs. The Traveler's Locket, I do believe we have one of those in 2. And I furthermore thought that the bunker would have nothing to do with any of this because I thought it was like an anthology kind of thing. It ain't. Alexander must have written that. Because I think the deal is, if I remember correctly, spoiler, is that Alexander of Brennenburg is actually like not from this world. Thus, why he would know about a traveler's locket. Yes, Snooty Rabbit. My creatures are here to see me. They know about Cthulhu. I know they do. Cthulhu! You still can't entirely convince me that Cthulhu's not real. Huh. Can I pull one of these off or something? Dude, I don't know, man. What if I move it from... Can't. It's all locked. Fuck me, I don't know what to do. Let's try leaving, I guess. See what happens. I feel like there should be another pipe, right? And yet... Snooty, can you not throw my stuff? Blue light blinded him as it done inside the murky tomb in Algeria. It was just as enchanting, and he tried to approach it, but the Baron's firm hand held him back. Maybe I should go across that bridge, huh? Yeah, I thought these were all standalone, and they are not. Which is... great. I'm in the cistern. He waited for his eyes to adjust to the darkness, but no shape or contour appeared. This explains a lot more in Rebirth. Which, let's see. What are you gonna say to me? What are you gonna say to me, Mr. Grip?
This map is all about themes, and the action the player does are meant to reflect what happens in the diary entries. The player needs to turn the valves in order to progress, but at the same time, things go bad every time this is done. The level gets darker, the sound of someone being trapped gets louder, and the water lurker seems to be coming closer. Everything tells the player not to turn the valves, yet it must be done. Something that reflects how Daniel feels in the diaries.
Okay.
You're conserving water from the spring.
Yes, it enables me to control the water in the drain sewers to some extent. Also, it can be used for all sorts of purposes.
Like for drinking.
Well, that too. But mostly to run different machines.
Ah, like water mills.
Exactly.
And spaceships. We're so far beyond the idea that when I say he's not from this world that I'm talking about space. There is a much bigger problem. Okay. Oh boy. Shut up. You're not really gonna make me jump, are you? Okay, you shouldn't ask me to platform in a first-person game. I think that's bullshit. I think that's what sadists do. Swedish sadists. Oh, you again. 'Cause I haven't had enough of you in my life. What the fuck does that say? Declinatio fluxum aqua cloacae. Redirect sewer water. Is aqua cloacae poo-poo water? Is that what that is? Because, like, a cloaca is a...
7th of August, 1839. There is no denying that Alexander puts a lot of faith into what I can only describe as magic. I'm not surprised. Even while traveling across Europe, I assumed I would have to embrace the supernatural to save my mind and life. As a novice, I do everything in my power to stay focused and not dwell too much on my own doubts. Alexander woke me up early and told me it was time we got started on our work. He was obviously excited to get going, and we headed downstairs to the old dungeon, where he preferred to attempt his rituals. It turns out that Alexander is a true Renaissance man, paralleled only by Da Vinci, I'm sure. He showed me several rooms fitted for specific research, such as anatomy studies, alchemy, and botany. The crown of Brennenburg must be the inner sanctum, a most hallowed ground where we shall attempt to permanently banish the orb's shadow.
Uh-huh.